pleasure to be here, my friend. Thank you so much for this video, man. Video conference.
Oh, yes, same to you. Same to you.
Nice, nice.
And
very nice.
And the idea was bring cultures and different cultures together and make you guys have a brief chat about how different cultures from Brazil and Finland are. So we have like a discussion about how you guys became musicians. So I will start with the first question and you guys can interact afterwards. So when let's start, I will start with Marcus so he can start talking about how he as a child and a teenager got to know music in Brazil.
Yeah, man. It's a long time ago. Nowadays, I'm currently living in Las Vegas. I'm 41 years old. Yeah, I'm from Brazil, but I'm living here 4 years. So I'm 41 years old now. And I remember in my childhood in Brazil, we had music classes in the school, you know, in elementary school. And I was a kid, you know, like from 5 to 10 years old. I remember very well this, and it stimulated me a lot to open artistical sources, you know. So it was very, very important for me because I remember I was a kind of revolted child. I don't know why, but I was, and nothing made me happy, you know. And then I remember when I joined to the band at the school, it helped me a lot, you know, helped me a lot. It changed my life, you know. So I remember my first experience in the studio, I was 9 years old, which I recorded I recorded a kind of trumpet, you know, and it was released in vinyl. Unfortunately, I don't have the vinyl here to show you because it's in Brazil with my family, but I promise I would take a picture and post in my social media. So it was very important for me, you know. So the music when I was kid makes me happy, you know, and made me open artistical sources, you know. I think that's the main thing. So I don't know if nowadays I think we don't have music classes anymore in Brazil in the school, unfortunately. But I remember at the time when I was a kid, we had, and it's changed my life, you know, it's make the difference. And I see here in United States, I know a lot of kids and teenagers here, they have a very good music classes and it make the difference, you know, in their life. So yeah, man, that's it. It's a little bit my history. What about yourself?
That was a very long story. What I can tell? When I was, it all starts from home, from my father, because he played like bassoon, you know, and also trumpet, and he tried to teach me how to play trumpet, but that I think that wasn't my thing. But fortunately there was also acoustic guitar at my home, my father's guitar, and I grabbed that from me and started playing. But also I think that in Finland, our school, we have very good music teachers in here, and they play a big part of my music career, if you would say that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe, and of course it's the group what you have around you. We have lots of friends who like when we were teenagers, they like same music, like Dimmu Borgir, Cradle of Filth, stuff like that, Dissection, and that was it. It was how you say, love for the first sight, you know.
Cool. Yeah, it was the same for me. I remember it's also my dad, he had a acoustic guitar in my house. And then after I started to play trumpet, it was funny because I still missed something, you know, because I used to play like classic Brazilian music, you know. And but for some reason, I like it. Like for example, black T-shirts. I just love the schools, you know. And then one day, finally, I watched a video clip. I remember there was a very famous TV program which played music videos. The name was Clip Trip. And I remember I watched a video of, I think it was Guns N' Roses or Red Hot Chili Peppers or something like that. But I was 9 years old. Actually, I didn't understand the music very well, but I got fascinated with the environment, you know, with the tattoos and the long hair, black shirts. And finally, I thought, that's it, you know, that's it. And I was afraid. Yeah, I was afraid to tell to my mom about that because it was a kind of aggressiveness, you know, so I didn't know how she would react. So I remember one day I encouraged me and I told her, oh, Mom, I like this. And for my surprise, she was very positive. And then, wow, that's it, man. And then I got the acoustic guitar and I start to search bands and see my friends, teenagers, people older than me, the teenager. So, and I start to looking for these vinyls. And finally I discovered the heavy music, heavy metal, and it's changed my life, you know, it saved my life because as I told you before, I didn't like nothing, you know, I don't know, I missed something, you know, and then the heavy metal saved my life, you know. So it's funny because Brazil, we don't have the culture of heavy metal. A lot of fans nowadays, it's better, it's stronger, but as in Finland, for example, Finland is the heavy metal is a part of the culture, which is incredible, you know. So how is it for you? How was it for you, you know?
For me, if you go in when I was very young, when you told about Guns N' Roses, like, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I remember when there was Terminator 2 movie, and there was this song called
"You Could Be Mine."
You Could Be Mine, and that was so cool, and I really like that song.
Me too, man. One of the best songs for me ever.
Yeah, it's very groovy, and I love it. But and after that, I saw Metallica and Jason Newsted.
Yeah,
you know, and what he was doing after before he cut his hair, you know. And I was always like, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Yeah, man.
But it really takes time. My first band was I was 30 years old, and then then I got just my first band. I have played for myself and my home making music, but my first band was and it was Where's My Bible.
Wow, that's cool, man. Awesome. Yeah. And now you are the winners of the contest, man. You are doing very good, right?
yeah, thanks. But it took a pretty long time when I was able to do what I really want. Get the long hair and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. But I remember when I started, as soon as I started I discovered the metal music. I remember I saw the Guns N' Roses and the same thing. But I remember in my birthday, when I was 10 years old birthday, my cousin gave me a vinyl of the Kill 'Em All from Metallica. And the first Iron Maiden album. So it was a very good start, you know. So then as soon as I started to listen that, I started the band. So I didn't know to play nothing, you know. I don't know I didn't know how to play, but I started the band anyhow, you know. So it's funny, you know. And I became a musician playing in my band, and it was Claustrofobia already because I was 10 years old. It was 1990, but the Claustrofobia started officially in 1994. So I was 13 years old. So it's very funny, you know. Yeah.
Great.
That's awesome, man. But it's Very good. I played in Finland already in 2009. I remember, yeah, we played a tour. We played about 4 or 5 shows with a band called Rearmed.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this band. I don't know if they are
I think
active.
I know the band.
Yeah, Rearmed. I don't know if they are active. Yeah, and was very cool, man. The people in Finland they have passion, you know, and they respect a lot the Brazilian metal, you know, because I think it's a good connection, you know. I know that band. A lot of respect the hardcore scene, the older hardcore scene, like Tervet Cadet and Ratus. I don't know how to spell this, so pronounce it, if my pronunciation is good, but and also the band Força Macabra, which sings in Portuguese. I don't know if you know this band, Força Macabra.
No, I don't know, but I have to look for it.
Yeah, they are from Finland and they sing in Portuguese. I don't know if they are still active, but it's pretty amazing. I love like Apocalyptica. It's something completely different. And Children of Bodom, and now you guys and all the bands that participate of the Come to Latin America contest, all the bands are very, very good, you know, so congratulations, man.
Thank you. You mentioned the Children of Bodom. I have a little story about that when I was a child. I think I was about 13, 40 years old, and me and my good friend watched television, and we saw first time the music video called, Dead Night Warrior. It's the song from the album Something Wild, the first Children of Bodom album. And I remember when we saw it and we were like, what the fuck is this? And put it more voice and in the TV. And I remember when my father yelled, put it down, what is this shit?
Man, you can't believe, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
Man, I have a very, very similar story, man. Really.
Okay.
Because as I told you, I started listening metal, and basically it was the beginning with Guns N' Roses because they were very famous at the time, you know, like the mainstream. It's, you know, so. But after that, I won the vinyl of Metallica and Iron Maiden, and then I started with them. But I heard a lot about Sepultura. And they are Brazilian, but I never seen because there wasn't internet at the time, you know. So one day I watched the video on MTV, the video clip of Orgasmatron. They playing the Motorhead cover, which was very famous here. And I remember I finally watched the video of Sepultura, and then I was, oh my God, the same reaction. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is that? That's it. They are Brazilian. I can't do this, you know. I can't do this. And I remember my father did the same. What the fuck is that, man? Put the volume down, please. And then he asked me to don't say Sepultura inside my house. But just kidding, you know. He didn't like too much metal. He wasn't into metal that much. But after we started playing metal, my dad and my mom, they really love metal nowadays. So, but it was a funny story. It's exactly the same with the band from Brazil, which when I saw, it was the main point that changed my life, you know. So very cool, man. Very similar story, you know.
I also have they totally support me about this my career and everything, and it's cool. And once did you have this kind? Maybe you didn't have this kind of thing, but in Finland, when I was 50 years old, there was this problem because everyone who listened to black metal, they were like Satanist. They were like Satanist, and every parents they afraid that their children are now Satanist, and they do everything, burn churches and everything like that. So there was this thing that you told that you didn't have courage to tell your parents what you listen.
Yes,
that was a little same to me, that I didn't know what to do. I remember I hide my CDs, my black metal CDs, that they won't took it from me.
Yeah, I'm not very into the black metal music. I like more the old school, like Mayhem, or because they are more influence of punk. It's I think the Dimmu Borgir was a game changer of black metal. And it's very good quality, mainstream, and very good musicians, artistical, very good artist. So like Behemoth too. So yeah, they're not from Finland, but Behemoth is not from Finland. But I mean, it's very good example.
Yeah.
But I respect a lot, man. But I love the aggressive music anyway. So that's very cool, man. And I have much respect from the Finnish metal, man. And I hope we can meet in the best place of the world, the stage.
Yeah, I really hope that
in Brazil, man, maybe in Finland, in the connection.
Sure, I think we're gonna meet in someday, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
All right, man. Thank you so much, brother. That's it, right, Frank?
Exactly. So thank you so much, Toni, for this chat, for being part of this, and be so kind in attending this small chat. Thank you so much for this, Marcus.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys enjoyed meeting each other. And I am fan of Children of Bodom as well from that time. That Night Warrior was such an awesome video clip that was like showing Children of Bodom a bit more extreme than they were afterwards. So they had spikes and everything. So it was a bit different of what Children of Bodom made with Follow the Leader or with Follow the Reaper. So it's something new. So thank you so much for your time. And I hope you have a great day still.
Man,
hey, this was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Frank. Thank you, Toni. Very nice to meet you, bro. Hope to meet you personally. Maybe play some shows with Where's My Bible. And congratulations, man. You are the winners with many good bands in the contest, very hard contest. And actually, it's not a contest, but it's something symbolic to do a very good promotion of the Finnish metal and do a good connection with Latin America, especially Brazil and Finland. So congratulations. Very nice to meet you. And thank you both you guys for the opportunity to be here, man.
Rock and roll.
Thank you. This was a really pleasure. Yeah. Hey,
thank you, my brother.
Marco, I will catch you at are you in Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram and everything. Yeah.
Okay, I will catch you there, and maybe we can chat more someday.
Definitely. It's going to be a pleasure, man.
I will send your contact to Toni, okay, Marcus?
Perfect.
Okay, so great. Bye. Have a great day, you both.
You too.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
You too, brother.